Sika in Buddhism refers to training or education, particularly the training undertaken on the Buddhist path towards liberation and enlightenment. It encompasses a systematic and gradual approach to developing one's ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. The term is often associated with the threefold training, known as the threefold training or Trisika. 1. Sila, ethical conduct, refers to moral or ethical discipline. It involves living in accordance with ethical precepts and principles. Ethical conduct is a fundamental aspect of the Buddhist path and serves as the foundation for mental purification and wisdom. Sila is often expressed through the observance of precepts and principles that guide practitioners toward a wholesome way of living. Here are key aspects of Sila. Precepts. Sila. Sila is often articulated through ethical precepts that guide practitioners in their actions and behaviors. The most commonly known set of precepts for lay Buddhists are the 5 precepts, which include refraining from killing, stealing, engaging in sexual misconduct, false speech, and the consumption of intoxicants. 3 levels of training. Tisana. Buddha, taking refuge in the Buddha, recognizing the enlightened one as a guide and example. Dharma, taking refuge in the Dharma, the teachings that illuminate the path to liberation. Sangha, taking refuge in the Sangha, the community of practitioners who provide support and inspiration. Ethical principles. Karita, generosity. Dana, practicing generosity and selflessness by offering material support, time, and kindness to others. Kindness and compassion. Metta and karuna, cultivating a compassionate and loving attitude towards all beings, wishing for their well-being and happiness. Honesty. Sajja, speaking truthfully and avoiding falsehood in speech. Equanimity. Ubekkha, developing a balanced and impartial mind, not being swayed by personal preferences or biases. Gradual training. Sikapatthani. Sila is part of the gradual training on the Buddhist path, leading practitioners toward higher levels of virtue, mental discipline, and wisdom. The practice of Sila is not an end in itself, but contributes to the purification of the mind and the eventual attainment of liberation. Internal and external aspects. Sila involves external conduct, guiding how individuals interact with others and the world around them. It also has an internal aspect, promoting purity of mind by reducing unwholesome mental states such as greed, hatred, and delusion. Mindful awareness. Sati. Practicing Sila requires mindful awareness of one's thoughts, speech, and actions. Mindful awareness helps prevent harm to oneself and others, fostering a conscientious way of living. Flexibility and skillful means. Sila is not a rigid set of rules, but encourages practitioners to adapt their conduct to various situations, understanding the context and using skillful means to apply ethical principles in ways that lead to the well-being of oneself and others. Sila is a multifaceted aspect of the Buddhist path, emphasizing ethical conduct as a means to cultivate a pure mind, promote well-being, and progress toward liberation. It involves the observance of precepts, the development of virtuous qualities, and the integration of ethical principles into one's daily life. 2. Samadhi, mental discipline or concentration. Samadhi is a key component of the threefold training Trisika and plays a crucial role in the development of a focused and concentrated mind. Here are key aspects of Samadhi. Mental unification. Samadhi involves the unification and concentration of the mind. It is the state of one-pointed focus and absorption. Integration of mental faculties. It integrates the various mental faculties, bringing them together to create a state of mental stability and clarity. Meditative absorption. Jhana. Samadhi is often associated with the attainment of meditative absorption or jhana states, Jhana involves deep states of concentration, characterized by tranquility, bliss, and heightened awareness. There are different stages of jhana, each representing a deeper level of concentration. The practitioner progresses through these stages on the path to refined mental states. Object of concentration, anapanasati, metta, etc. Many meditation practices in Buddhism, such as mindfulness of breath, anapanasati, involve using a specific object as a focal point for concentration. Practitioners may also cultivate concentration through practices like loving-kindness meditation, focusing on thoughts and feelings of goodwill toward oneself and others. Tranquility and calm. Samadhi leads to a state of tranquility, calming the mind, and pacifying mental disturbances such as restlessness and anxiety. It involves a release from the usual agitations of the mind, providing a serene and collected mental state. Purification of mind. Through sustained concentration, hindrances, nirvana, such as desire, aversion, and doubt are temporarily set aside. This purification of the mind facilitates deeper insight. Samadhi contributes to the cultivation of virtuous mental states, including joy, equanimity, and mindfulness. Integration with wisdom, panya. Samadhi is seen as complementary to wisdom, panya. While wisdom discerns the nature of reality, concentration stabilizes and strengthens the mind, allowing for deeper insights. The integration of samadhi with wisdom creates a balanced path that combines both the serenity of concentration and the discerning clarity of insight. Continuous practice, bhavana. Samadhi is cultivated through regular meditation practice. Bhavana, consistent and dedicated practice, is necessary to develop and deepen concentration. The benefits of samadhi extend beyond formal meditation sessions, influencing one's ability to maintain a calm and focused mind in daily life. Freedom from distractions, vitarka and vichara. Samadhi involves sustained attention on the chosen object of concentration, accompanied by the absence of distraction. Vitarka and sustained attention, vichara. In advanced stages, there is an uninterrupted and effortless flow of concentration, leading to heightened mental clarity. In summary, samadhi is the cultivation of mental discipline and concentration, resulting in a unified and tranquil mind. It is a cornerstone of the meditative path in Buddhism, contributing to the purification of the mind, the development of wisdom, and the realization of profound insights into the nature of existence. 3. Panya, wisdom, is a crucial aspect of the threefold training, trisika, and plays a central role in the liberation from suffering. Here are key aspects of panya. Understanding the Four Noble Truths. First noble truth, dukkha. Wisdom begins with an understanding of the nature of suffering, dukkha, recognizing its existence in various forms within the cycle of existence. Second noble truth, samudaya. Insight into the origins of suffering, samudaya, involves understanding the craving and clinging that lead to the arising of dukkha. Third noble truth, nirota. Wisdom comprehends the cessation of suffering, nirota, understanding that the liberation from suffering is possible by letting go of craving and clinging. Fourth noble truth, magga. Wisdom recognizes the path to the cessation of suffering, magga, understanding the Eightfold Path as the way to cultivate virtue, mental discipline, and wisdom, leading to liberation. Impermanence, anicca, and satisfactoriness, dukkha, and non-self, anatta. Anicca. Wisdom includes a deep realization of impermanence, understanding that all phenomena are in a constant state of change. Dukkha. Insight into unsatisfactoriness involves recognizing the inherent dissatisfaction and instability present in conditioned existence. Anatta. Wisdom understands the nature of non-self, realizing that phenomena lack a permanent, independent, and unchanging self. Insight meditation, vipassana. Wisdom is cultivated through practices, such as vipassana meditation, where practitioners observe the changing nature of bodily sensations, thoughts, and emotions. Insight arises through direct experiential understanding, rather than intellectual knowledge. Dependent origination, patija samapata. Panya comprehends the chain of dependent origination, understanding the interconnected causes and effects that lead to the cycle of birth, aging, sickness, and death. Wisdom involves breaking the chain of dependent origination by understanding and uprooting the craving and ignorance that sustain it. 4 bases of mindfulness, satipatthana. Mindfulness of body, feelings, mind, and dhammas. Wisdom is developed through the systematic contemplation of the 4 bases of mindfulness, leading to a profound understanding of the nature of experience and reality. Practitioners investigate the arising and passing away of phenomena, observing their characteristics without attachment or aversion. Discernment of skillful and unskillful actions. Wisdom discerns the consequences of actions, karma, and guides individuals towards skillful, wholesome actions that lead to well-being and liberation. Panya recognizes the law of cause and effect, understanding the ethical implications of actions on one's spiritual journey. Integration with samadhi, concentration. Wisdom is balanced with mental concentration, samadhi, while samadhi stabilizes the mind. Wisdom provides discernment and insight into the nature of reality. The integration of wisdom and concentration results in a serene and clear mind, capable of profound insights. Cessation of craving, nirodha. Wisdom leads to the cessation of craving, nirodha, the 3rd noble truth. By understanding the causes of suffering, practitioners can gradually eliminate craving and attain liberation. Panya is the wisdom that arises from a deep understanding of the nature of existence, the 4 noble truths, and the interconnectedness of all phenomena. It is cultivated through insight meditation, contemplation, and the direct experiential understanding of impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and non-self. Panya plays a pivotal role in the path to liberation, guiding individuals toward the cessation of suffering and the realization of profound truths. These 3 aspects of training, ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom, are considered interrelated and essential for progress on the Buddhist path. The training in Sika is not a one-time event, but a continuous and gradual process throughout one's spiritual journey. Additional aspects of Sika may include guidance from teachers. Practitioners often receive guidance from experienced teachers who provide instructions and support in their training. Study of scriptures. Education in the Dharma involves the study of Buddhist scriptures to deepen one's understanding of the teachings. Mindfulness training. Mindfulness is a crucial aspect of training, encompassing awareness of one's thoughts, actions, and the present moment. Integration into daily life. The training in Sika is not confined to formal meditation sessions, but extends into daily life, encouraging practitioners to apply ethical principles, maintain mindfulness, and cultivate wisdom in all activities. In summary, Sika represents the systematic training undertaken by individuals on the Buddhist path. It encompasses ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom, aiming at the transformation of the mind and the attainment of liberation from suffering